going to answer the question.
Why would you answer that
because
question?
the question is,
radical left.
Will you shut up, man?
Listen, who is on your list, Joe? Joe, you've had 308,000 military people dying because you couldn't provide them proper health care in the military. So don't tell me about this.
I'm happy to talk about.
And if you were here, it wouldn't be 200. It would be 2 million people because you were very late on the draw.
You can't fix the economy until you fix the COVID crisis. And he has no intention of doing anything about making it better for you all at home, number one.
Joe, you agreed with Bernie Sanders, who's far left, on the manifesto, we call it. And that gives you socialized medicine.
Look, hey, I'm not going to listen to him. You're the worst president America has ever had.
Hey,
Come
Joe,
on.
let me just tell you, Joe, I've done more in 47 months. I've done more than you've done in 47 years, Joe.
All right, welcome to Hannity. The very first presidential debate is now officially in the books, and the extremely weak, the frail, the confused, kind of angry Joe Biden just got steamrolled by President Trump. Joe flat out refused to answer simple, basic, fundamental questions, unable to respond to the president's beatdowns, and he appeared flustered, irritated, and, well, cranky. Joe, maybe it's past his bedtime. Probably stayed up too late, needs his nap. Anyway, we have a lot of live reaction for the full hour. Analysis moments away. Donald Trump Jr. will be here. Sarah Sanders will be here. Dan Bongino. Judge Janine will also join us. Ari Fleischer will join us as well. But first, let's start with Joe Biden, who once again refused to answer a simple, basic, fundamental question. Would he support packing the United States Supreme Court? He refuses to answer. Take a look.
Are you willing to tell the American people tonight whether or not you will support either ending the filibuster or packing the court?
Whatever position I take on that, that'll become the issue. The issue is the American people should speak. You should go out and vote. You're in voting now. Vote and let your senators know how strongly you feel. Vote now.
Are you going to pack the court?
Make sure you, in fact, let people know you're a senator. I'm not going to answer the question.
Why would you answer that
because
question?
The question is,
radical left.
Will you shut up, man?
Listen, who is on your list, Joe?
Who's on your list?
Right. Gentlemen, I think
this
we've
is
ended
so
this.
He's going to pack the court.
I'm not going to give a list. We have ended this segment. We're going to move on to the second segment.
That was really a productive segment, wasn't it?
Shut up, Joe. Oh, he's running for president also. Joe won't answer a pivotal, important question on whether or not he planned to destroy the U.S. Supreme Court with an illicit practice known as court packing. Pretty much of a pathetic, simple question. Why couldn't he answer? Tonight, Joe wasn't just refusing to answer basic, simple questions. At times, he could barely form a sentence. There were many, struggling moments. Take a look.
The 200,000 people that have died on his watch, how many of those have survived? Well, there's 7 million people that contracted COVID. He puts pressure and disagrees with his own scientists.
But you're saying Senator Harris is saying you can't trust the scientists.
No, you can't trust the scientists. She didn't say that. You can't trust.
She said the public health experts, quote, will be muzzled, will be suppressed.
Well, that's what he's going to try to do. The way to open businesses is give them the wherewithal to be able to open. We provided money.
But I was asking you, sir, about masks.
Well, masks make a big difference. Billionaires have made another $300 billion because of his profligate tax proposal, and he only focused on the market. You have 91 companies, in the Fortune 500 who don't pay a single penny in tax.
Here's the. With you,
go ahead. Wait a minute. You get the final word, Mr.
Well, it's hard to get any word in with this clown. Excuse me.
Hey, let me just say to you.
Now, it's no wonder that Joe did, so little to improve the country. He's been nearly 5 decades in the swamp, the sewer that we call Washington, D.C., as the president pointed out, also numerous times tonight. Let's take a look.
Joe, I've done more in 47 months. I've done more than you've done in 47 years, Joe. We've done things that you never even thought of doing.
Now, instead of actually helping Americans, 47 years, Joe Biden was busy lining the pockets of his own family. In spite of him denying it, he's wrong. That includes zero experience Hunter Biden. And as we have learned this week, we got Russian oligarchs, we got Ukrainian oligarchs, we got Russian nationals, we got Chinese nationals, Ukrainian nationals, Kazakh nationals, who, all in business. We have wire transfers, millions of dollars from Ukrainian, Russian oligarchs, shopping sprees courtesy of China, people connected to the Communist Party of China, and, of course, the $1.5 billion deal with the Bank of China. But he denied it all. Not true.
Trade deficit
China
with
ate
Mexico.
your lunch, down 18%. China ate your lunch, Joe, and no wonder your son goes in and he takes out billions of dollars. Takes out billions of dollars to manage. He makes millions of dollars. And also, while we're at it, why is it, just out of curiosity, the mayor of Moscow's wife gave your son $3.5 million? What did he do to deserve it?
Will the mob, the media, will they ever fact check Joe? Let's see. Now, Tuesday, November 3rd, that is 34 days away. So much is at stake for this country. Joe Biden, card-carrying member of the sewer, the swamp, and he has been in Washington nearly 50 years with nothing to show for it but growing a bank account for his entire family. Now Joe, well, he's made a deal with the radical left, and in spite of his denial tonight, he did go along with the manifesto of Bolshevik Bernie. If elected, well, he might enter the Oval Office, but they will be in control, that's for sure.